Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I am going to be making another Majesty Flower. I made one yesterday and it was so gorgeous. In fact, I am probably going to post it on there, on my YouTube. I probably will, but I want to redo it because I really, I used too much. Where's my, sorry, I'm looking for my, I can't find it. There we go. I used too much white, and so it came out a little more white than I wanted it to, and it's in the other room, but that is okay. I'm going to try to redo it with the same colors, just changing it up just a little bit. So super bummed because as I was doing this, I dumped this over and spilled almost the entire thing. Thankfully, I don't use it that much, but there's probably barely enough for me to use in there. Anyway, so I mixed up 200 mils of Art Pro resin. I'm not probably going to use the whole thing. This generally I can get about 180, 170, 180 to fit in here. I don't know why. Everyone is different. This is a very large mold though. This is the Cascade mold from Pouring Your Heart Out. I have mixed up some white, and I'm doing the Majesty Flower by Amanda. And the white is pretty opaque. If you move it back and forth, you can start to see the stick, but it's pretty opaque. And we're going to put that, today's not been my day. I'm not going to pour it out on top of that. Knowing my luck, that would just be a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, I didn't have the lid on all the way when I went to pick it up and move it. And I wish I could say that was the first time this has happened to me with ink. This one was the worst though. All right, so that's in the piping bag ready for us. So this right here is my mica, and it is using the Iron Red from this company. I will put it in the description because I don't know how to say that name. I have some burnt sienna, which is by Sennelier. And then this is a combination of that red oxide that I just showed you and some vivid red orange. So that is a combo of those two. I just found some more ink I missed. It sprayed everywhere. I hit it and it went, and then like kind of, with that sound effect too, by the way, and just went everywhere. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Get myself all set up here. All right, I feel discombobulated since I had that issue and that accident. I feel all like, all right. Oh, sorry, my dogs are gonna start to bark, of course. Of course. All right, so I'm gonna take all my sticks out. Hopefully this will still close up okay. I did have to take time to clean up. Didn't take me super long, but I like to try to get everything done quickly so that this will have time to close up. All right, so I'm going to start with the brown around the outside edge. I'm so sorry my dogs are being obnoxious. I don't know what they're barking at. It could be anything. It could be someone walking by. It could be someone's car shut 10 doors down. It could literally be anything. They will bark at anything. I don't know if anybody else has dogs that do that, but that's my dogs in a nutshell. If it exists, if it's out there, they will bark at it. They are great guard dogs. They are very fierce. The pug thinks he's the most fierce, but yeah, they like to defend the house with everything they've got, which just means barking. Although I think if somebody were to break in, the person breaking in would be in a world of hurt because I have a pit bull. So he's not a bad dog. He's not mean at all, but he definitely is intimidating. And I'm pretty sure he probably would bite somebody if they came in and were doing something that they weren't supposed to be. All right, so now I'm going to pour this right along the border of where those two meat and just kind of go around and around until that's all used up. I'm using the same ratios that I used for the last one. The proportions changed just because the amount of resin I'm using changes, so the proportions change slightly. Okay. Now I am going to torch it really super fast. That's making such a beautiful color right there. I bet that would be a really, really pretty, like, I don't know, Larimar or something. Another flower, one of the ones where it goes underneath, you know, or up and over. I just think it looks really pretty, that color combination, the brown and the iron red. All right, so gonna start here and do loop-de-loops. These are actually a little thicker than I wanted, but the hole, I thought I cut it pretty small, but apparently I did not cut it small enough. We will see. We will see. Hopefully this will turn out really pretty like my last one. It's so funny because when you do it every single time, if you use a different mold, it's going to look different. If you know, change a different color, it's going to look different. Like any little thing is going to make this come out totally different from the last one. I have never been able to make any two things look exactly the same. Even if I poured them side by side, I wouldn't be able to get them to look exactly the same. I've just not had luck with that. Okay, going around the second time. And I think I've got enough for the last one, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna put on a little time lapse so we can just kind of watch it all close in, and then I will come back to finish it off. Okay, I'm back. It hasn't been that long. It's been about 5 minutes. Mine tends to close a lot faster than, you know, and I don't need it. If I were to let it go, it probably just would stay like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the last row of the loops. Hopefully I'll have enough to get all the way around. I think it's going to be just barely. Oh. There. That's as best as I can do for loopies. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in the clear push. And this is not like a fast push. This is a very gentle push. And I'm just going to pour until my mold is full. All right, that is good. Now, I'll put on another time lapse. I'm going to see if it closes up. If it closes up all the way, then I won't put a center in it. But I have found that it doesn't usually close up all the way, and I need to put a center. If I do, you'll see it on the time lapse. Okay, so now I will see you when it's time to unmold. All right, I've got some stuff under me that is work in progress, but I really, 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 really want to unmold this. So we're going to deal with the stuff underneath, and we're going to unmold it. This is my Majesty. I really hope it came out nice. Here we go. Wow, that did come out cool. My center is off, but it's hard to see in the light. Let's see if I can get better light here. It did come out cool. I'm really bummed about the middle, but otherwise it did come out cool. It came out the way it's supposed to. I probably should have just left the center alone and not put anything in, but definitely came out all right. What do you think? Let me know, and I will see you later. Bye.